Hello everybody, my name is Amanda Casey. I work here at the Colorado Springs Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Services Department here at Garden of the Gods. Thank you for watching my nature video today. I have a special word to share with you. That word is symbiosis. Now, symbiosis in nature means living together. You can think of these relationships between two or more organisms as friendly or not so friendly relationships. Now, what I'd like to focus on today are some examples of plants and other organisms to help illustrate what symbiosis looks like up close and why it's so easily overlooked. When you go take a walk in your local park or your backyard, it's all around you. Those symbiotic relationships are really fun to look like up close. So to start with my examples, I'd like to focus on plants. Plants need a few things in order to survive. They need lots of sunlight like we have here today, water when we can get it, and then carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and soils to push their roots down into so they can grow up towards the sky. But have you ever wondered how soils are actually made? What other forces in nature, other than erosion, can take hard granite rock, like Pikes Peak behind me, and turn it into soils that all the plants here at the garden can actually benefit from and grow? I have an awesome symbiotic relationship right here at my feet, something that's often overlooked. I'm going to show it to you. If you've ever seen one of these little guys on your local nature hike or in your own backyard, you might wonder what this little green blob is. It's not a plant. It's not a mutant organism from another planet. I've had people say it looks like brain coral. In fact, this is a lichen. Now, a lichen houses inside of it a very special symbiotic relationship. That relationship is between two organisms, an algae and a fungus or a fungi. So we have a fungus among us. Now, how that works. The algae is photosynthesizing. That's why it's this pretty green color. Now, plants, they can photosynthesize, so the algae is working hard to take the sunlight, the water, and the carbon dioxide, and it's creating sugars or foods that the fungus can benefit on. The fungus, in return, takes the time to protect the algae, so you can see how dry and crunchy and crusty this is. These little lichens dry out when they don't get a lot of rainfall. We only get about 15 inches of rainfall here at the garden. So with that being said, the fungus has to protect the algae. Now, both of these organisms are helping each other. They're like best friends. We call that relationship in nature a mutualism. Mutualism is a best friend relationship in which two organisms benefit each other. Fun fact about lichens is they are pioneer species. They are some of the first organisms here in the garden that actually inhabit the area. They're providing all of the soils over time, or breaking down that hard granite rock. If I flip this over, you can see what this lichen is growing on. Now, I don't know if you can compare it to Pikes Peak or not, but it's the same type of granite rock you're looking at. Now, over time, lichens break down this granite. They secrete a chemical, and that breaks it down, creating all of the soils we have. So I'm going to go ahead and put this lichen back in its natural habitat so it can get back to work making those soils. I encourage you to go for a walk in your own backyard or your local park and see what symbiosis you can find on your own.